Hello everyone, Crazy Canuck here again from Saskatchewan, Canada, and I am in the process of redoing the grow chamber for the next experiment. Taking all the soil out, throwing it in a wheelbarrow, adding a little bit of peat moss, and the first thing I've noticed is that the red wigglers that I put in here are doing really well. I only put a few in here, and besides a few dry spots where the heater was, they are doing really well. So hopefully when I get this all set up again, they'll do even better. So that's the beginning of the project here, and I'll come back when I've got more done. Here's an interesting little observation. There's a thistle, and look at all the worms. There is some serious biological activity happening around the roots of this plant. But that's what the weeds do. They come in and they fix the soil. And most of your biological, because of the root exudates, is going to be around the roots. So that's where all the worms are. It's really nice to see that. And of course this will be mixed in, because that's going to be a source of calcium. So I got everything all cleaned out of here. Took all the soil out and all the worms. So my plastic liner's in here. Then we're going to be installing this soil heat cable, because on a previous video I was saying that the soil was cold. And a thermostat, both from Amazon. I'll leave links below. First I'm going to install a support. It'll go like that, just a piece of scrap pallet, and then I can put some screws in and get my timer up off the ground and make things a little bit neater in here. So I'll get everything out of the packages and get that installed, and be right back. Alright, so as you can see, I got the timer and everything up out of the way. I was going to mount the thermostat in here, but I changed my mind. I'm going to put it somewhere else. I got the cord plugged in just to warm up the cables so that they relax a little bit. They're really difficult to deal with when they're cold. And of course I'm a rock hound, so there's no shortage of rocks around to hold this stuff down. There's some dolomite, some local dolomite, some pastelite that I picked up in Arizona when I was down there rock hounding. So yeah, got all kinds of goodies around my shop. So that's the configuration I'm going with. I should have maybe got a longer cord. Doing it this way, I should have been at least another maybe 6 feet longer, but I think this will work just fine. We'll see. So I'll start getting this all put into place here with some soil, and come back and show you that. Now I've got a layer of soil in here. I left the rocks in place just to hold the cables. Now I've put the thermostatic control on the outside here. I'll have to get a little creative with the cover, since the cover kind of goes over top of it, and we have a stray cat that we're trying to tame down, and since it's nice and warm in here, it likes to get in. So I have put the cables are plugged into the thermostat. The thermostat probe is right here, right in the middle. So as this heats up and gets to its operating temperature, I'll be taking temperature readings throughout the bed to make sure that we're getting the heat that we want. Now I know the ends are going to be cold, and I only have 2 Hidden Harvest grow lights, so I've got the one on the other project and this one, so I'll have to get creative and do something with that dead space. But for now, this will get everything started. I'm going to let this sit here for a couple minutes start warming up. Then I'm going to add some more soil, pull the rocks, and then we'll be checking back. So that's it for now. Bed's all filled up. And do a little bit of settling. I'll keep an eye on the temperatures. Make sure we're not overheating, underheating, wrecking anything. And I'll keep you updated. Then we'll find something to plant in here until the seedling season starts. So if you like it, subscribe if you haven't. Pass the word. Stay safe. Stay warm. See you soon.